we want to introduce Johnesty. She's our new QMHP and a community outreach director. She's an absolutely amazing person. Her and Chasity are working together, and they're like two peas in a pod. Absolutely amazing women. And just want to introduce you, and would like to say hi, and what where you come from and your background, and how you got into mental health would be great.
Okay, so hi guys, my name is Johnesty, and I'm a qualified mental health professional as well as outreach coordinator here at Texas Care. I have the privilege to be partnered with Anton, Eric, and Chasity here at Texas Care. A little bit about me. I graduated from Prairie View A&M University with my bachelor's of psychology. I'm currently enrolled at Capella University in a grad program to maintain my LPC and LMFT. I have over 4 years of mental health experience from working with children on the spectrum to working with children with ODD, behavioral disorders, whatever that looks like. I also have experience working with children in pathway, kindergarten, and even just nannying. So I've been working with children for the last 6 years of my life. I really love children. I have a daughter of my own. And so just having that motherhood background as well as that mental health background, I feel like we have so much to offer here at Texas Care because we relate to everything that you or your child or even within as a company that you can be dealing with and going through.
How are you and Chasity working together? How's that whole connection going, and what are you guys working on?
Wow. So Chasity and I are working together to make sure that we're bringing many partnerships to Texas Care. Chasity alone, she reaches out every day to these mega corporations and mega businesses and get our name out there and setting up town hall meetings, setting up anything that can get Texas Care out there. Chasity has connections out of this world. So right now we're partnering together. She's bringing me alongside with her because I'm still learning. So she's teaching me a lot of different things about community outreach. So I'm tagging along with her at these events. We're speaking at these events. We're talking about mental health. We're talking about the services we have to offer. And we're also talking to these companies like, hey, how can we help you guys? How can we partner with you as Texas Care and help represent your company, and then you guys represent our company. We're also working together to start some programs within Texas Care, Greater Heights, and First Ward location alone. We have some programs that we would love to introduce, which is our after school program. We have some fun events that we're working on that will really get the community, families together. And I really feel as though that it will show the world the love that we have within Texas Care. Like, we're so fun, we're family oriented, we care about one another. And when we introduce these events to you guys that we've been working on, everyone is going to see why you should partner with Texas Care.
That is awesome.
Definitely.
And you've already and another thing, I mean, how many clients do you think you've already brought in just in the last probably few weeks here that you've got or coming in, do you think?
Within these last few weeks, let's conclude today because we're going to manifest that because we're big on manifestation over here at Texas Care. Within
Yes,
these
sure.
last few weeks, I want to say we're right at about 25 clients with half
That's awesome.
of those already signed up, waiting for their assessments. We already have QMHPs waiting to see these clients. We're passionate. We're ready. We're ready to get out there. So the more we partner up, the more we can get out there in the community.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
wonderful. We appreciate all of your hard work and all the dedication and just how passionate you are about children and mental health. And it's a huge issue today. There's so many different distractions out there, social media. There's things that kids didn't, as a kid, we never went through that. Eric and I are close to 50 years old. The stuff that kids are going through right these days is completely different than what they're going through these days right now. There's so many different temptations. Kids get their information at their palm, every single day. They can see so much stuff that really can have a huge impact on how they feel and their well-being. And I think with Texas Care and you and Chasity and Yolanda, Unique, all of our QMHPs we have, and Deidre and everything that she does, all of the Texas Care team across the state, I think over 140 locations coming up that are being accredited and credentialed right now. So we're a fast growing company, and we want to make sure that, being able to get out to the masses as fast as possible is huge, because there's a lot of people that need help and a lot of kids that need help, a lot of single moms that need help, single dads, and just families in general. Everybody, even including myself, having 3 daughters, both my daughters go to therapy. It's on the Zoom, which is completely different, but with us at Texas Care, we're able to go into the communities, into the homes, into the schools, wherever we can be convenient for these families and these children to meet. That's what I think kind of sets us apart from anywhere else. We're not just going to be on a screen like this. Of course, this is great to connect with you guys like this, but there's nothing like being with somebody, being able to look in their eyes, give them comfort and gain that trust that they really need, to be able to open up and to express how they really feel. And I think that's a huge, huge difference of what Texas Care does to places like Hazel Health. A lot of these schools in Texas are using Hazel Health where it's just virtual. They just, it's a numbers game, right? How many sessions can we get through? How many, it's bam, 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 bam. With us, we spend that extra time not only with the kids, but also with the family, with the parents, making sure that they have everything that they need, whether it be food or, shelter or transportation, resources to do different things, job opportunities, job trainings. We have a lot of different really awesome opportunities for everyone. And we feel like the more that we can make people trust us and feel safe and feel like they belong and have a positive attitude towards life, that's where it's at. And you guys are all part of that. And, being in Minnesota, it's hard for me to get down there and I'd love to be down there more often, but it's great to have you guys, and you guys have done an awesome job and we really appreciate you guys.
Definitely. And thank you so much. And one of the things that I want to add and brag about with Texas Care that most QMHP companies probably don't have is we also have the availability for clients to come in person. Like, what if there's housing insecurities, financial insecurities, maybe even transportation insecurities? And they're like, okay, well, I don't have a place for you to meet my kid. That's okay because you can meet us here. We have office locations where we also offer that one-on-one counseling with the child at QMHP. And even as a parent, sometimes we're doing case management where we're just helping and we're giving out information. And we have that space where clients can come in and they can get the help that they need. And you are always met with something. Another great thing that we always have is multiple on-call numbers. If you can't get in touch with your QMHP, you can get in touch with somebody within Texas Care. And that's something that definitely sets us apart because you're not limited here. You have so much resources. You have so many people that's willing to help you. And that really sets us apart from many other companies because it's like, okay, I have a crisis situation. What do I do? Okay, that's fine. You have a safety plan in place that have multiple numbers that if you can't get a hold of your QMHP, you have the next person, the next person, the next person. And that's one thing I love about Texas Care is we're here to hold your hand through everything. You're not limited here at Texas Care. And I really wanted to make sure that we highlighted that because I want people to know that we genuinely care. We care about these clients. We care about these families. We care about overall mental health and just getting these clients to where they need to be, to where it don't have to just be telehealth or in person or community services, but where they're actually implementing everything that we taught into their daily lives. And we have ourselves to thank for that we have pushed so hard and come together and collectively build something that we're all so passionate about and that we can be very happy about in the end.
Yeah, that's amazing. Why did you get into mental health? What was it? Just, is it your love for kids? Is that the main reason? Just, what got you motivated to really go after this, mission and this career that you're,
What motivated me the most was dealing with it myself. I found myself in college dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety, having a hard time, having insecurities with finances, and being a first generation college student, being the first person to ever do something like that. I didn't have anyone to go to and ask for an advice. So I sought counseling for myself. And where I'm from, it's not normalized. Getting therapy or receiving help or anything that you need for your mental health is not normalized. But when I left Louisiana and came here to Texas, mental health is such a big thing here. And that's when I got the help that I needed for myself. And I experienced firsthand how helpful this was for me. And I switched my major over from nursing because I wanted to be a pediatric nurse because I do love babies, and I do love helping. What better way that I can help besides being able to advocate for something that truly changed my life that I can change someone else's life as well?
yeah. And I think mental health is really getting more normalized in just society.
Definitely.
You have professional athletes that are, mental health is huge in sports, right? I mean,
Definitely.
any kid that's in sports, 50% of it is mental. You know, I played sports in high school and stuff, and when you feel down or you're not in your head right, you're not able to focus on the game or the task or whatever the case may be. But professionals, doctors, lawyers, police officers, firefighters, I mean, all of them go through mental health. I mean, a lot of these people see some pretty crazy stuff, and you can't just like let it go. You have to talk to somebody about, how it is affecting you and the toll it takes on you as a person, seeing some of the stuff that people are seeing these days. And I think that it's, like I said, it's getting more normal for people to rely on a therapist or a QMHP or whatever the case may be, whatever someone needs. And I think that as we go through these years ahead, I think that mental health is going to be a lot more accepted. And someone's not going to look at you like, oh, you're seeing a therapist or you're seeing a psychiatrist or a psychologist. It's more of a normal thing that I think needs to happen, because as the world changes, I think mental health is going to be a bigger impact than it ever has been, that we've seen in a long time.
I
So,
couldn't agree more. And I think that you really tackled every element of mental health, from family to athletes to kids to teenagers to young adults. I couldn't agree more. And that's why Texas Care as a whole, that's what set us apart, because we're not limiting where we stand with mental health. So definitely, I definitely agree, Anton.
well, thank you so much. We've talked a lot about this, and we appreciate you coming on and sharing your story and your insight on mental health. And we are so excited to have you a part of the team, and looking forward to a really, really awesome future with Texas Care and what you are doing for us and everything that you're providing. So thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and I'm so excited to be a part of the team, especially with you, Anton, Eric, and Chaz. Like we're such a great team together. So thank you.